Commissioner Dahlkemper, there was a lot of confusion about CARES Act funding making its way to Jefferson County coming out of Washington, D.C., especially for cities under 500,000 residents. Has that been cleared up? And if so, how is the money going to be allocated?
So here's the good news. The CARES Act dollars are here in Jeffco, and Jeffco was one of 5 counties with populations over 500,000. So those dollars came directly to us. So our goal is to get those dollars, those CARES Act dollars, into the hands of our cities as soon as possible. You know, our mayors, our city councils, our chamber presidents, our city managers, they are all on the front lines in terms of working with us on COVID-19 response and recovery. Now, again, those dollars can only be used for COVID-19 expenses, and any dollars that are not used by the end of this year have to be returned to the U.S. Treasury. Regarding your question about the CARES Act dollars in Jefferson County, we received $101.7 million in CARES Act dollars. And remember, those can only be used for COVID-19 expenses.
So, Commissioner, let's clarify a little bit about what you just said about CARES Act dollars being sent to the county for COVID efforts. What does that look like?
You bet. Here's some examples of county expenses related to COVID-19. One example is the 7th floor of our county jail has been reopened, and that's where Sheriff Schrader and deputies are keeping inmates who are showing symptoms of COVID-19 or who have COVID-19 in isolation to prevent further spread across the jail population. Another area that we're looking at is our public health department. As you know, they're hiring new folks on board to help with tracing, and that'll help us contain the spread of COVID-19. Another area is human services. Human services, as we see the increased need for housing assistance and food and other sorts of benefits, has to hire more caseworkers to meet the increased need that we're seeing. And they're also hiring more people to help individuals who are looking for jobs, who face unemployment in this very difficult economy that we're in right now. The county tracks every single dollar that is related to COVID-19 expenses. We'll see those numbers continue to grow, but those are just a couple of quick examples of how the CARES Act dollars will help.
I have to ask, I see so many efforts by Jefferson County to reach out to the community to get our feedback from town halls and webinars, the phone call. Does it matter? All of the feedback you ask for from residents of Jefferson County, how does that play into your decision making?
Community engagement matters a lot to the Board of County Commissioners. We want to know what issues matter most to you, what your priorities are, because ultimately our decisions are better when they're informed by our community.
Well, Commissioner Dahlkemper, thanks so much for joining us today to share this information about the CARES Act and the COVID response, and also all of the efforts of yourself and Commissioner Zabel and Commissioner Tye to reach out to the community. It really matters.
Thanks so much, and thanks for all the work that you're doing to share information with our community. It makes a big difference. We're all in this together. We're Jeffco strong, and I'm grateful for your efforts as well. Thanks so much.